Hello, I'm Nathan Judah. The yellow tie is on. That can only mean one thing. It is, of course, deadline day, 5 o'clock tonight for all the West Midlands clubs. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of activity between now about 11 o'clock and 5. So 6 hours to go. This is your first update of the day. We'll be bringing you a series of updates with all the different club reporters throughout, but this is just a general overview with what's going on. So let's start off with Wolverhampton Wanderers, of course, getting their club record signing, breaking their club record, £80 million. Adama Traore yesterday, he is going to be a sensational buy from Middlesbrough, I can guarantee you that. Now, two people have been rumoured to be on the way to Molineux today. The first one, Leandro Dendoncker, he is expected to make a £12 million move later on today from Anderlecht. Defensive midfielder and a centre-half, Belgian national side, played in the World Cup against England. He's going to be an excellent signing, I think, and that will hopefully get over the line sooner rather than later. But one person who is not going to make the move to Molineux today, or at all ever probably, is Alexander Zinchenko. It was a fee that was agreed, 15 to 16 million pounds with Manchester City quite some time ago. But Zinchenko has stated that he wanted to stay at Manchester City, and he has turned down a move to join Nuno's new boys to the Premier League. So will that make somewhat a last-minute signing for someone? Is someone going to come in from left field? Is there going to be a marquee signing? Don't put it past Fosun because they've spent a lot of money this transfer window, and there could be a surprise name come 5 o'clock this afternoon. As for outgoings, Jordan Graham, Corny Horse, Brighton Bakari, Conor Ronan, Joe Mason, all these players are available, and whether they move today or not doesn't matter too much, because if they do go on loan, especially to an EFL club, they've got till the end of the month to make those deals. On to West Bromwich Albion, 3 million bidding for Rangers captain James Tavernier. That's currently being mulled over by Rangers in Scotland at the moment. Darren Moore has said that he wants a right back as his number one priority today, so it remains to be seen whether they can get that one over the line. Jay Rodriguez, Craig Dawson, two names of players who have been touted to move to Burnley. But since then, Jay Rodriguez played in the 1-1 draw against Nottingham Forest on Tuesday night. Craig Dawson did not. Matty Vidra, he signed for Burnley since then, as has Ben Gibson from Middlesbrough. So whether one or both of them go, like I say, £18 million for Jay Rodriguez. Craig Dawson, the fee that West Brom are believed to be asking for is around £20 million. If they can keep hold of both or even one of them, I think that would be a good bit of business for West Brom. Nasser Chadli, he's the other person who is looking for a move away, or potentially a move away, but that minimum fee release clause, that has finished now, that's over, that deadline is gone, so West Brom can name their price if someone potentially from Europe comes in for Chadli. Walsall, they received £150,000 to £200,000, a great bit of deal. A great deal for them, for Amadou Bakayoko, and that's freed up Dean Kinks after their excellent win against Plymouth on opening day to maybe make one or two last-minute purchases today, or potential loans as well. He wants a striker in to complement Andy Cook and Morgan Ferrier, and with that extra boost of capital, maybe he can get a couple of deals done today that maybe were struggling to make. He was struggling to make earlier on this week. Aston Villa, they're next on the list now. The best bit of business they could do would be to keep Jack Grealish, £25 million bidding from Tottenham Hotspur. That's been rejected. It remains to be seen whether Spurs come in with an improved offer, but this is expected to run throughout the day. As of now, he is an Aston Villa player. Steve Bruce will be delighted about that, and I'm sure that all Villa fans will be able to breathe a huge sigh of relief if he is still a Villa player come 5 o'clock this evening. Joe Bryan, he's been looked at from Villa's point of view, but Fulham have come with a late bid, expected to sign at Craven Cottage later on this afternoon. That's a bit of a blow for Aston Villa. John McGinn, he's come in from Hibernian. He came in last night. That's a 4-year deal. As for James Chester and Jonathan Codger, again, two players linked with moves away. It looks like Villa are keeping them. But of course, Jack Grealish is the main man that they want to have as a Villa player come 5 o'clock tonight. It's going to be a busy day right the way through for the next 6 hours or so. Join us at expressandstyle.com for all the latest transfer news.